Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with day 26 of May I Scraplift You, a hop started by Crystal Barrett with pineapple papers. And today's layout is this gorgeous teal beauty by Rachel Lowe. And her Instagram is Rachel Lowe with some underlining. And I will bring that up right there. You should definitely go check her Instagram out. She has a lot of really great layouts. And this one spoke to me because other than the fussy cutting, it seemed pretty simple. And I stuck to her layout pretty closely, except I don't bring in the fussy cut flowers because I don't have that paper. I've already used it. But I do have the butterflies, spoiler alert. So I am planning on pretty much sticking same paper and everything. I love that paper and I've been waiting for the perfect layout to use it because it's my favorite color. And so I felt like this was definitely calling for this layout or for this paper to be used. So I want to use up some scraps. I do have all of this ephemera. Some of it is from the color study, but some of it is from different other ephemera packs. And then I have these three thicker sets or stickers. And then I'm going to bring in these white enamel accents. And so I have my paper, my embellishments and ephemera, my mixed media, my pictures, and this awesome layout. So let's see how this goes. So the first thing I did after I picked my papers, which I was pretty certain I knew what I was going to use, was trim my pictures. And I trimmed them down to 3 by 4 1/4 because I took the one that was going to be the widest and cut it to where I felt comfortable and then trim the other one down a little bit or to match. And I really want to cut some of these butterflies out because they're smaller than the ones on that big paper. But I also want to use that background to mat one of my pictures. So I kind of stick my Cutter Bee scissors, which are super sharp, so be careful. And I do end up using an X-Acto with that bigger paper. But I cut it out and then I'm just putting that picture there because I want to make sure I can still mat it, but I want to cut as many butterflies out as I can so I'm not wasting. I love using the inside of the paper, especially when it's like for a picture mat, because then I'm not wasting all that paper behind there. So now I have this piece cut out, but I still am able to mat it on this purple stripe. And it's like a watercolor and it is purple. So if my best friend is watching, I am not putting pink on this layout, although there is a smidge, but not this picture. I'm not matting you in pink, I promise. So I get it matted and look at that miraculous miracle of miracles. All those butterflies just appeared on my table like nothing ever happened. I did spend about 6 minutes fussy cutting the butterflies and looking through some other papers to see if I could get some flowers that I liked, but all of them just didn't fit what I wanted. So I decided I was just going to cut butterflies and use those. So I just kind of scatter them around. I really do love the contrast of this black and white. And she has black and white pictures, which I thought were really cool as well. But I don't have black and white pictures, at least not that were going to fit what I wanted. But I do have these two pictures that they're not super, super colorful, other than my best friend's dress is pretty bright blue. But overall, the sky is kind of a gray, and then of course the sand. So I just thought that these were funny pictures. We took a semi-family picture because my daughter's not in it, but my best friend is. And so then we took a funny picture, which is the way we roll. So I'm going through the ephemera now, and I pulled it So Excited. And her title, I believe, would be this little circular bit over to the left that just says Love This. And I liked that. If I had something like that, I would have probably used that. But I do end up pulling something in to put in that space, but decide I'm going to add this title, the So Excited, to the layout because I think that it's pretty fitting of our ridiculousness in the second picture. So I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to add. I did pull out this little strip over here, and I picked two because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to use. And then this green camera that was in the sticker or the project pad, I want to use that because she has one as well. Hers is black and mine's green, and it's got the teal and everything, so I'm fine with the coloring, but I felt like it kind of disappeared. So I matted it in this black and just fussy cut around it. And just tuck, I'm not going to tuck it, I'm going to overlay it on the picture a smidge, which she doesn't do that, but my pictures might be a little wider than hers. So I get everything kind of laid where I want it, and then I'm going to move everything off and just start actually tacking it down. You know, a lot of people actually will put things where they want it and then go through and one at a time take everything and put it down that way, so you don't have to try and remember where you put everything. Yeah, well, you know, that's not how I roll, you all. That is not how I roll. So I get my pictures taped down, whatever, taped down, and then I am going to, like I said, I end up putting this camera on there, just slightly overlapping a little bit on, and it's just covering some sand, so it's not like it's covering up anything or anyone. And I just start tucking the butterflies in, and I wanted a couple to be coming out from the pictures, but mostly I just wanted them up in the sky, and there's no rhyme or reason. I didn't want the same size right next to each other necessarily, but I didn't really care that much because there's only a few different sizes that I cut, and I could have cut more. I have plenty of that paper, but I didn't want too many. And I do love the look of her florals. Like, I love that diagonal look she's got of all the florals that start kind of in the right, almost the corner, and then come straight down towards the left. I really do love that, but I really enjoy this paper, and I felt like leaving just the butterflies and not adding florals or something else was letting a lot more of that mixed media looking paper show through. So I decided just to leave it this way. And then the other thing I am going to do, which I don't do on camera because I had already put the accent dots on, spoiler alert, and realized that I wanted to trim like a 1/4 inch, if that, at the top, which will take off that perforation, and maybe about that on the left side, and mat this on black, because that'll help everything kind of get reined in, get rid of that perforation that's at the top, and I think that that'll add a little extra touch that she doesn't, based on what I can see, does not look like she's got hers matted, but I felt like that would be a good idea. So at least, especially since mine is so much less, not busy. Hers isn't really busy because it's black and white, but I think it would just add a little bit to the layout. So Lord knows what as I'm doing, you all. This is probably the shortest video I have ever posted since I started doing these voiceovers. I cut out all the fussy cutting. Altogether, this was like a 40-minute video, but about 10 minutes of that was me talking to my kiddo who's not feeling good. And 10 minutes of that was fussy cutting. So really, this layout took about 20 minutes, if that. So I found this Get Out and Explore from the, Escape the Ordinary Thickers, and I put that down where, like I said, she's got a little circle that says love this. And so I'm just looking to see if I find anything else, and I found this little phrase that says made me laugh. And she didn't really have a bunch of word phrases on hers, but I just thought that was perfect because my best friend is an absolute dork. And so I thought that would be fitting, so I'm going to tack that down. I do apologize for the lighting. It's going to be a little off on some of the videos that I create moving forward, at least for a little while. We are moving, and we're selling our house. It goes on the market next week because we're crazy. And I've had to rearrange my scrap space. And one of the things that I had to move so my space wasn't so cluttered looking for pictures and showings was the little table I have next to my desk that was where my my other light is. So I apologize for all the shadowy business, but it is what it is for now. And as long as you can see what I'm doing, I guess that's all that matters. So anyway, hopefully once I am moved, I will be able to get a good setup to where the lighting will work, maybe even better than it does in this room right now. We shall see. So anyway, I'm just adding these Ranger enamel accents, and this is in Glacier White, and I just made little butterfly trails and everything. So, and that's it. So now I'm going to bring hers back up. See, hers has, I put the same butterfly on mine up there, the bright colorful one, and all the other butterflies in the same paper and white accents, but I do not have the florals. But I love that layout, and I really do love her stuff. So you should go check her out on Instagram, and then definitely go check out, let's see, she has, I don't know if she has a YouTube videos or not. Normally, Crystal will put that on there if she knows she has them, so I don't have that on my list. So anyway, I hope that you all will check out all the other people who are participating in May I Scraplift You. It has been such a fun month of awesomeness. So I hope you'll go below in the description box and check them out. And I hope you'll come back tomorrow for day 27. And I hope you have a great day. So I love the ones you love, and happy scrapping.